I can walk through the story. We'll come to conflicts. You'll roll to see if you were successful or not successful in the conflict. And at some point, I'm going to start gaining dice. And if I roll more sixes than you do, it's still successful because you rolled sixes, but I get to narrate how the success goes out. Else, you get to narrate how the success goes out. And then
so it's like taking over control of GM rights.
Yeah.
For temporary means.
For that conflict. And then we move on.
Yep.
Kind of thing. If you don't get any sixes, then a light goes out. And then for every light that is lit, except for this one, you get to establish
a truth about the world.
A truth about the world.
Like if you want to say that they're like, oh, you see like a bunch of all the lights turn into eyes. That's what happens. That's what happened last game. Yep. We're at a carnival.
Or that you found weapons, or that you successfully, safely made it to the next place. Or this door was locked, or this door was unlocked.
Yeah.
You could do good or bad things, because again, this is not about surviving or winning. It's about
having fun.
How you get to the end.
Okay.
So you can then say they suddenly have the power to turn things to stone, and then we have to roleplay that out. And with two people, it's going to go really fucking weird because once it goes here, it goes back to the next person.
Yeah.
But I get a truth.
Okay.
So whoever darkens a candle goes first. They get a truth. The next person to their right gets a truth, and I get a truth. Blah, 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 until the last one. And when we get to the last one, we say, and we are still alive. All together. That's the last truth. Until all the lights are dead, because then you're not.
Yeah, then you're dead. Yeah. So, hello, YouTubers and Facebookers and Twitchers. Me and Icewing are actually planning to do some 10 candles. And we are in the process of starting it now. So, guys, just enjoy it. There will not be any comments toward you guys. So, just know that now. But if you want to leave a comment, go for it. We'll answer it after the event. So, I'm just going to switch it down to the candles. And we will start the gloomy adventure.
Voice recording. At the end of the character creation.
Is that good? Yeah, that's good, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Okay, so we're going to start this off by making voice recording for both of you. Now your last will and testament, you state your name and then you say something in character. And then at the end, we're going to play that back and see what happens. It gets creepy in the end. It's weird. Do you want to go first?
No, let him go.
No, you go first.
What? Icewing, you should go. Fine.
Nope,
I'll go.
first.
All right, you press the red, you talk, and as soon as he's done, you'll talk.
Okay.
I wish I accomplished more in life. It seems that this is the last time I see my breath fade away from me. Hopefully, in the next life, I will be that much better than what I am. So, to all my loved ones, I miss you, but I'll never see you again.
You're not supposed to stop the recording, but okay.
Oh, wow. So, redo it. So, redo it. I apologize. Just give me it and I'll start it over again.
And you didn't say your name.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I have to say my name.
No,
so just delete it. Grim had a
press the red button.
Okay.
You say your name.
All right.
And then you say the thing you want to say.
Okay.
And then you hand it over.
All right. I'll hide. Yes, I'll do it. All right. Hello, my name's Bob. I've missed everybody, and it seems that I will not be making the last journey all by myself in the darkness. It seems that I have missed a lot of wonderful things in my life that I regret miserably. But I know that maybe in the next life, things will be better.
Hi, Francis Rogers. Enjoy, kiddies. No verbal is too strong. And every all the time it was All right, kiddies. We're gonna watch a video
That
today.
should be interesting.
He'd go into his drawer, pull out his cigarettes and his bottle of liquor, put a movie on, go into the bathroom until the end of class.
Oh, poor guy.
Well, his son. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you after.
I'm playing him,
Okay.
which now makes sense as to my hope.
All right, so you put your stack together?
Yep.
All right. So, 10 days ago, the sky betrayed you, the world went dark, the sun vanished, and you were alone. The fall into chaos was sudden and predictable. The world was filled with riots and fear. Radios promised that the sun was not gone. It was still out there beyond that black sky. Order returned. 5 days ago, they came. Now the radios promise rescue that never comes. Now the lights flicker low and the dark is where they hunt. Now you hear the screams. Now they're coming for you. Keep moving. Don't lose hope and stay in the light. The local airport handled the situation as well as possible when the sky went black. At first, the staff tried to keep everyone calm and flights were simply delayed. A couple of days later, the airport resumed business. Then they came. Terminal B went dark first, then Terminal C. You are in Terminal A, where the generators have held for now. Only a few short minutes ago, there was an announcement over the airport intercom. A strong, confident voice said, "If anyone's left, I'm in Terminal D. The power's still on here, and there's a plane fully fueled at gate D14. I'm a trained pilot, and will wait for 3 hours for anyone listening to get here before I take off. There has to be somewhere that is safe. Can you make it safely to Terminal D? The tram may still run, or you might be able to make it through Terminals B and C. The pilot must be right. Safety's out there somewhere." So you are in Terminal A, and you must make it to Terminal B in the next 3 hours.
So let's describe what we look like to each other. What does your character? Oh, I know what your character looks like, but describe to the people what you look like, Icewing.
Well, I am a middle-aged older man, gray, white hair. I have the perfume of alcohol and cigarettes. So, but to change things up, I'm a little bit physical. I have some physique to me, just not a lot because I'm an older man.
Okay.
But keen mind, as always, because history is doomed to repeat itself.
I am an English, well-dressed businessman. It looks like I am in my late 20s, and that's pretty much it. He's basically looks like he was going on a business trip to somewhere where this thing just decided to get chaos.
Amongst your number, there are, let's say, 3 other people. One is a airport security personnel named Jasper. He has no weapons, but he knows the layout of the airport pretty well, so that might be helpful.
He has a weapon. It's called a walkie-talkie. Every security guard has it.
It is dead, but if you might find some batteries for it, maybe, possibly. There's an unaccompanied minor. She is 8. Her name is Jasmine. She has a pink kitty backpack and is super scared right now. And there is a woman who is acting as a surrogate mother. She is, let's say, older, early 70s. And she's just trying to keep the girl calm at the moment. She is a retired English teacher.
Oh, this should go swimmingly.
All right. So we have to go to D. Oh, yes.
Oh, and her name is Eleanor.
So we have to go to D.
Mm-hmm.
She's a Mustang, huh?
All right. So what do you think we should go first? We need to find what he's talking to the security guard.
Jasper, okay.
Jasper. So do you have like do you know how to get to D?
Well,
Is there a
usually,
map?
I mean, there's a tram that goes right across the airport, but I mean, there's also you can just walk there through B and C. But we boarded up those doors so that they couldn't get in.
So I wonder how we're gonna get through this then. There must be another like way through.
Well, we can try. We can try the tram. It might have power.
Yes. What do you think about
Or
that?
we can go through the door. I mean, I don't know. Wherever they are, I don't know, this generator probably ain't gonna stick up.
I think we should try the train because it might be a quicker. Because we only have 3 hours, so if we try the train, we could probably get there faster.
I agree.
Okay. So the entrance to the tram from here is right over there down those stairs.
All right, so let's get going, I guess.
Jasmine starts screaming when you try to move her. She's just a little bit shell shocked. They've been they just stopped banging at the doors when the announcement came over the loudspeaker, but they've been really banging on windows, making noises all around you, and just the light's keeping them at bay right now. So she feels the safest in the light, and you're moving away from that.
He looks to Jasmine for a moment and Eleanor, then over to Jasper and says, "Are there any flashlights or lanterns or weapons or anything that we can use to protect ourselves in the travel?"
I mean, if I'm thinking about it, there could be in the security office that's through that door over there, but I don't know. Eleanor speaks up. She's like, I saw some book lights in the duty free shop. That's I don't know.
Well, why don't we try the security office first? Then we can try to go to the bookstore after to get the more light, the better. Wouldn't you think?
Duty free shops.
Where's the
security?
Let's go through that door.
All right. Do you want? I think we could go through the door. I don't sure. Why not? Let's go through the door. Let's go through the door.
Split the party. Split the party.
There's only 2 of you. There's like a party.
Yes.
Oh, what do you think?
He takes a step towards Jasmine, kneels down to be at her level, looking at her, takes her hand. He says, "What do you feel safest doing?"
We're the shadows. So many shadows everywhere.
He looks to the doorway. Is there any light over there?
There's a security glass window, the security office in things, but not much light. Like there's a flickering
Maybe
on
we
the other
can.
side of the door. That's about it.
Is there anything to burn? Like maybe we can make a torch.
We're in Terminal A, right? Terminal A has a few restaurants. Like it's like a breakfast place, McDonald's, and just technically a breakfast place, but still, this one's just like a breakfast place. There's like an information desk. You don't really see a torch supply depot.
No, meaning no, meaning like some wood, like
Is
break
that what
some
you wanna
chairs.
do?
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Like break some wood up, and God, here we go.
Careful, don't burn your hand on the candle.
Oh no! All right, come on.
You have two successes,
2 ones.
but you'll lose these 2 if you're okay with that. Which it's very game not to be okay with that, but it's fine.
I'm okay with it. What?
All right,
Let's
so
live a
you
little.
successfully find a way to create a torch, but you have to tell me how.
Okay, well, I am going to look for anything that's like a chair, maybe a wooden chair or something that's wood. Break it up and then like wrap like some clothing and stuff that's burnable around it and light it with
Okay.
the torch, or or the gas stove. Like,
So you, in your very intelligent British fashion, break off a couple chair legs that you found that were not wooden. You couldn't find really a wooden chair.
Yeah,
but you did. You got a handle. You ripped up some strips of cloth and you soaked them in the old fry oil in the McDonald's, and then wrapped it around this metal pole
torch.
and set that on fire. And it's burning pretty well. I mean, it smells like fries, so that smells kind of good. But and it's giving you a good amount of light, but you don't know how long that's going to last.
but it'll give us enough light to go through the doorway for the.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And because you got 2 6s, let's say you made an extra torch, that you haven't lit yet.
All right.
That you can light when that
So
go out.
look at little girl. We have light, and we can go in the shadows. We'll be afraid of the fire.
Okay. We're gonna go away.
Yes, we need to get to the where the airport, the plane is, so we can be safe to get out of here.
Okay. We're gonna go to my mom. We're gonna go to mommy. We're gonna go home, right?
Sure, that's where we're gonna go.
Okay.
Yes, Kitty, we're gonna go home.
And it's Jasmine.
Sorry. Jasmine.
Okay.
Had to throw that in there. You know. Come on. You know.
Yes, Icewing. I know.
So, you have a torch.
Yep. So I'm gonna open it and go towards the door and like. Yes.
Torch.
Oh, you want the other torch?
Yes, please.
All right. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Light it off his.
Cool.
Hand it to Jasmine. Both hands. He says. He says this
Jasmine
way.
doesn't want it.
Jasmine's
afraid of the fire.
Are you sure you don't want light around you?
Yeah, I don't want a fire. I'm sorry, that came out wrong. No, I'm scared of fire.
He looks to Eleanor. Would you hold?
Oh, yeah. Eleanor takes him. I'll protect you, Kitty. Oh, I like that. That's a cute nickname.
Oh my god.
Anyway, that was just true. Okay, so Eleanor and Jasmine are protected by a torch. You have a torch, and you're going towards the security office. So you're going to try to open the door.
Yep.
All right, roll.
Actually, do you want to try to open the door and roll?
Yes.
Okay.
If you're holding a torch.
Yeah. You don't.
Roll against you. Okay.
What could go wrong, right?
You have 1 6. I do not have more 6s than that. And you have no 1. So you succeed, and you get to narrate getting through that door. And basically what's behind it.
What's behind it?
Mm-hmm.
So the door had a chair wedged against it, but unfortunately it wasn't directly under the handle. So we knocked it through just by a nice shoulder check. On the other side, there is what remains of what was once a security guard.
Oh.
And of course, all the contents that belongs inside of a security office.
Sure. Are you going to search the security office? What are you searching for?
I'm searching for flashlights, tasers, any type of weapon. Oh, you gonna give me negative advice? You sure there's wise?
I'll roll against you.
I forgot one. Oh, you lose one.
Ooh, okay.
That's bad.
You succeed, but you're going to lose 4 dice. Unless you want to burn something. But again, early in the game, if a scene dies, you're going to get a lot of dice right back in the next scene.
Nah, we won't burn anything right now. So I describe what I find, right?
Yes, you can find whatever you want.
So I'm looking around and I find 4 flashlights.
Flamethrower.
Within reason, people. Within reason.
Wow, this is what's so good. So I find a couple of flashlights.
And a switchblade.
Unfortunately, 2 of them.
Maybe confiscated the
Two of them.
the office.
2 of them aren't really that bright. They're kind of flickering a little bit.
Okay.
I also find a security ID card swipe, and that's pretty
Similar to the one that's
half
currently pinned
yeah.
to
There was a
Jasper's
half-eaten Twinkie also there, and pretty much that's pretty much it. You know, there wasn't that much.
Okay. So you got your flashlights. You got some light. You have some flame. It's nice. I mean, that's probably going to last a little bit, but at least you have flashlights to take that over.
I'm gonna give and there were like 2 walkie-talkies.
Okay.
That were kind of like working a little bit.
They're working.
But once in a while you hear, and you hear like a type of this distant creepy voice coming through. Like it doesn't sound human.
Okay. You hear some chittering over the walkie-talkie. Yeah. Jasper puts his dead walkie-talkie on the thing and grabs one of them.
Okay.
Just because there's no way to recharge his.
Yeah.
So he's gonna take that one.
Okay.
What are you gonna do with flashlights?
I'm gonna give him
this.
I give one of the flashlights to.
Oh.
Jeez.
I give one
Stop
of
that! Stop that!
You find that, and that happens.
So I give one of the flashlights, the brightest flashlight, to the little girl.
Okay.
This will keep you safe. So
Cheat sheet.
it will keep you.
Thanks you.
I give
turns it on.
one to the security guard.
Okay.
The half dim one, the security guard, he can handle himself. I get one of the bright ones, and the rest of them I just give to whoever wants.
So by rest of them, you mean the last one?
Yeah. Well.
Eleanor has a torch. Do you want a flashlight?
Yeah, I'll take a flashlight.
Okay. All right. So you have flashlights. 2 of them are not fully functional, but perhaps you could find battery somewhere. That might help improve that situation. Jasmine has a flashlight. That's cool. Good girl. Where would you like to go next?
Well, we need to go to the train, don't you think?
Agreed.
So,
By the way, I think
Jasper
mag lights.
Yes.
Okay.
Because they're security personnel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Jasper, where is how?
So you could possibly
use
hit
them
somebody.
as a blunt weapon.
Yeah.
So where's the quickest
It
way?
might break it.
Where's the quickest way to get to the train from here?
Right down those stairs. I can still see the stairs.
All right, in
the middle of the terminal.
Let's go down the stairs and check it out. So he's taking a flashlight and he's moving his flashlight around.
You guys, you move out, trying to keep yourselves. I mean, right now there is light in the terminal. It kind of dims a little bit because you know that it's on generator power and that's waning. You reach the stairs, and at the bottom of the stairs, there is still light, so you can go down those stairs pretty easily. You get down 2 flights of stairs, and it comes out to a wide platform. And luckily, actually, not luckily, there is no tram. The doors are shut at the moment, and there is an estimated wait time still on the scroll
666 days.
of of 2 minutes. But usually, like you would feel some sort of vibration. You don't really feel that there's a train coming.
Is there like a computer thing there to basically?
You asked this of Jasper.
Yeah, is there,
Jasper does point out that there's a control room.
Where is that? Is it close to here?
It is. It's right. There's another door. That's control room. Brightly lit.
I'm
control
sorry.
room.
I obviously I can't see right now, so that's
And,
how it is.
Yeah, so we can go check that
So
out.
I'm gonna go open up.
Okay. This is brightly lit. Yeah. Okay. We go in.
All right, and I'm just gonna like start using the computer.
You know nothing about the computer because you do not work here. So Jasper's like, you're doing something weird there. So he presses a few buttons. And
Okay.
on the screen, there's a little map of the tram.
Okay.
And
I'm paying attention to what he's pressing.
Okay. It pinpoints that the tram is right now at Terminal B, and it is currently on full stop. But so you have 2 options. You can walk the tracks, or you can try and reactivate the train.
I say we don't reactivate it just in case something's holding it there. We walk the tracks to it.
You want to walk the tracks? Fine, let's walk the tracks. If you feel
you walk to the doors that you'll have from them, and it is pitch black down those tracks.
Never mind. I say let's go ahead and call it.
All right. Let's see if we can.
All right, roll. Oh, yeah. Damn it! Damn it!
And you get one more.
You fiddle. Wait, sorry. You have narrative rights. Go ahead. With what happens.
Oh, I was gonna just.
You can give it to me.
Yeah,
it's going to be successful. It's not going to be horrible until. But successfully, you press a couple of buttons, and the full stop lifts, and the tram is moving. You start seeing the countdown outside of the tram approaching. And you guys all come out. You come right to the thing. The tram pulls in a couple minutes later, and you open it up. Doors open. It is still lit, but there are no bodies, but a lot of blood stains. But it's working, and a nice, very non-threatening voice comes over the loudspeaker. Please enter the tram. We'll be leaving in 10 seconds.
Okay, so we all go onto the train.
Jasmine's a little bit apprehensive about the blood. But
it's just ketchup, really. It's just ketchup.
So Eleanor, cover your eyes, honey. She covers her eyes. You got where on the tram do you want to go? There are 3 cars.
Probably the front car would be the best, I would think. But you could take something else. What do you?
Middle car.
Middle car?
Fine, I guess we'll go in the middle car.
I will say, well, okay. Yep, all right. The doors close, and it starts off. It enters the dark tunnel. There are no guidance lights on the outside. The light is flickering across the things. You see shapes moving against the walls. The lights are flickering a little bit as they approach Terminal B, and your starts to slow because it stops at every terminal. The doors open, and you're at Terminal B. What would you like to do? I guess I can describe what Tomopi looks like.
Yeah, that would be nice.
You remember running through Terminal B like days ago, but you didn't come down here. But a group of people split off because they thought the tram's probably a better way to get around.
And we're standing in the remains of that group.
You see like a huddle of something in the corner. It's dark, but like the light flickers, but there's like a single light, and it's hanging, and there's just just hanging back and forth, and you see something dark in the corner, huddled against the side, and it seems to be moving a little bit.
I take the torch and I get close to it.
You're gonna exit the tram.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Sounds fun.
Tram's leaving.
Wait. Aren't we supposed to be
Tram's
in D?
leaving in like about 30 seconds.
Aren't we supposed to be in D?
You're in B. It stops at
B.
every.
Oh,
it stops at
all
every.
right. No, then
terminal.
I'm just gonna stay here. You're right.
All right. So as you stay, and Jasmine's still covering her eyes. Eleanor has her little torch. You have a torch still. You just want to stay away from it. You don't want to. Do you want to shine light on it?
Shine light on.
Shine light on it. Would you like to roll to say what that thing is, or would you
Yes.
just like me to just?
No,
say what
just
that thing
describe it.
is? Okay, cool. It.
Maybe I should have done that. That would have made it more interesting.
You can roll.
You roll.
Okay. I'll roll too. No, maybe just
Oh, you won.
No, maybe.
Yeah,
not.
you did.
Did I?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I totally won. Anyway, so enjoy that one dice. These scenes should probably go away at some point soon. You shine a light onto the dark thing, and it is a middle-aged gentleman that you recognize. He's just cowering in the corner, covered in scratch marks. And he sees your light. He's like, reaches out for it. And you have 10 seconds to make a decision about what you want to do before the tram doors are going to close.
Leave him. Do you want to take him in? We don't know who this man is.
He split off from your group about like 3-4 days ago.
He could be one of them.
Do they look self-inflicted just from the
No.
quick look?
They look like the scratch marks you see on the windows and on
Well,
the walls.
yeah, well, should we let him in?
Let me.
All right, fine, we'll let him in.
Run!
Thank God. All right, see you now. These things are true. The world is dark. We're not going to finish that because we're going to do establish truth so we can figure out what happened with truth established.
Okay.
So we're going to start with the person who failed, which is you, and you get to establish one truth that is just true. And it could move us forward. It could move us backwards. It could add things to them. You could tell me what happened to this guy. You will have a bunch more truths because there's only 3 of us. But you'll probably get it by the next round.
I defer to Timmy on this one for the first time, just because I've never.
Okay, so
Wait,
the
this-
first truth is when the guy comes in, he just passes out.
Okay.
He just passes out.
Now it's you again. And you do something simple, like in the girl's backpack there is this, or I find something, or I find a bag on the tram.
In the girl's backpack, there's a loaded 9mm.
No.
Do it. I mean, that
Go, do
totally
it.
tells me something
Do it.
about this girl.
Go, do it. Do it. Is that the truth?
Yes!
Right, there's a loaded 9mm in the girl's backpack. My truth is that there is an obstruction on the rails halfway between B and C.
But the instructions, there is a dark secret tunnel that was made.
That's not an
No,
obstruction.
no.
We have plenty of stories to tell you. Don't
Okay.
Kill me.
The body starts to smell like the man's body starts to emanate this type of different smell, but it doesn't sound like it's decaying. It's just this weird gnarly smell that we don't know what it is.
Okay.
It's not recognizable.
The man starts to. Best way to describe it, just melt in the light.
Oh. Interesting. Okay. The tram doors close with the melting man, and the tram starts moving.
You start to see little red dots start to move around like eyes when you guys
In
are
the tram or
in
out
the tunnel.
in the tunnel? Okay.
Oh God, I could totally go Resident Evil and make it like a laser beam.
I mean, that's a little bit weird. But
Yeah,
sure, if you want to give him
weird.
laser beam eyes, it's cool.
We have a bunch of chapters left. All right.
We do.
Yeah, you know.
The tram lights stay on, but the tram stops moving right after leaving the station.
Okay. And this last one, so that will be, and we are alive all together.
And we are alive all together.
Yeah. No, you don't have to put the all together. Just everybody is supposed to say that with this last one.
We're all alive.
And we are all alive. Okay, so
we get a dice.
Where are we? Yes, you do get dice back. Enjoy. I get to keep this one.
Oh.
You only get as much as the light.
Oh.
Now you get it?
Okay. Makes sense.
Okay, it's gonna stop. Just give me a second. So as the tram starts moving away from the Terminal B, it picks up speed, but then you feel it start to slow, and the lights, which are abnormally bright, start to like pulsate, and you look forward, and something draws your attention, like a scratching sound. In the front tram, you see the shadow of a man just standing out front, and he turns around, and as the lights pulsate, he gets closer and closer to the back of his tram, and the entire tram stops moving, and the lights in the first tram go out, and you are there in the middle of tracks, dead tram.
All right, so I'm gonna check on the guy and see what
The melting guy.
Yeah, fuck him with the stickers.
Oh, definitely roll for melted guy.
He's highly flammable.
Maybe.
You want to roll?
Yes.
You added the melting guy, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
He's highly flammable.
You have one success, but I get to keep this guy.
Yes.
So go ahead.
So, without a thought, because he is melting, you just take your torch and poke him with it. But it's not like your average flame. It's more of a phosphorus burning.
Fucking Timmy always sets everybody else on fire. But okay. Jasmine freaks the fuck out.
So do we all.
And like backs away from the inferno you started in this death trap of a tram. And Eleanor,
the women.
we're like they're up against the door, and they're like, we have to get out of here. Because now the tram's on fire. Jasper. Well, I mean, I guess. All right, so now there's a phosphorus fire burning through the bottom of the tram. Okay, so
pretty light.
You want to add more, or do you want to?
Add more.
Go over?
Good.
No, I'll let you go roll with that.
So he burns white hot, but he doesn't spread out. It burns a hole in the bottom of the tram. Just fucked up. But yeah. And so there's a hole. Both Eleanor and Jasmine and Francis is against one side next to a door, and Jasper and Englishman, whose name I can't remember.
Bob
Bob the Englishman.
the Englishman.
Are on the other side of the hole against another door. You hear tapping from the front of the tram, where you saw a shadow guy in the first tram. So now you have the flames burn out very quickly after they burn through a tram.
Yeah.
So you have a hole in the floor, which is again pitch dark. But I mean, actually, it's not pitch dark. There are still lights in your tram. That was one of the truths. So it's pouring light, so you can see the tracks underneath. So that's a potential exit. It's still a little warm. You might have to wait a bit, or you can try to open a door.
I'm gonna try to open up the door.
I tell everyone, Eleanor and everybody, light towards the outside.
Okay, so you're all kind of open the same door. You're on the opposite side of the
I'm
tram.
gonna
I mean,
open
you
up
can-
this. Yeah, well, I'm gonna open up the side of the door, and then we'll just.
Okay, so you're gonna open the door closest to you.
Yeah.
Right. Go ahead, roll for it. Okay. You'll lose these 3.
It's fine.
Okay.
There's only 2 of us, so you know.
More power to me.
Yeah,
All right, you're successful in opening the door, and you have narrative rights.
All right, so I open up the door, and there starts to be the red dots start to fall, like watching us in the darkness.
Mhm.
And I'm like, oh, what the hell is that?
Release a cat.
So I put the torch near it, and as soon as I do, you hear like a demonic sound.
Yep, they definitely don't like that light.
They disappear.
Okay.
So we go
To add
down.
more to that, to see how they disappear, you see.
You gonna roll?
I don't need to roll.
Yeah. Okay.
You get a brief look at them. They are humanoid, but with long claws, shadowy claws, and as you point the light into them, they just disappear and meld into the shadows of the wall.
That's kind of fucked up.
And then you move your flashlight to where they
Yep.
press against the wall. It's just wall. There's nothing there.
So he's like pressing the wall. Like,
Empty. It's just a wall.
yeah. So he's gonna. So I start walking, and I find a way to get to the other side of where they are.
I mean, they can just walk out your door.
Oh,
Yeah, we do.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if it was like.
It wasn't a gaping chasm.
I didn't know.
There's a hole in the
I didn't know
floor.
if there's like
We
the
can
flame
cut
was
the tram
continuing.
in half.
All right, so you are on the right side of the tram.
Yep.
Terminal C, all you know, is in
So
that
yeah,
direction,
we continue.
and right in front of you is the pitch dark tram that you saw one of them inside of.
Question: are we closer to B or C?
You are closer to B.
Let's go to B, because over in B, there's the shop, the outdoors shop that has more lanterns, and
Sure, we can establish that.
well, that's what we had said.
There's a duty-free shop.
Duty,
Yeah,
duty free shop which had the
with
lanterns.
book lights.
Yeah,
But,
but hey, you know what?
yeah.
Book lights still work.
Lanterns are totally different than book lights.
Well, maybe it's a Bass Pro Shop. You never.
I don't know. That's something we're gonna have to roll for. A Bass Pro Shop in the middle of an airport.
Okay, let's do that.
We'll see when you get to B.
All right, let's.
So you
let's
want to
go
backtrack to B?
Yeah.
Okay. So you retrace your steps in the thing, keeping the light
If
out.
allowed,
Yep.
he will pick up Jasmine so she doesn't walk on the tracks and everything if she allows it.
Don't allow it. But she's gonna keep her flashlight
Yeah, oh no,
like,
no.
all around. Like she actually, oddly, she'll allow it, but she turns the backpack around,
Yeah.
so it's not pressed against you.
Okay.
It's pressed against her chest.
Okay.
And okay, so you make yourself you go back. Same swinging light. It's giving a little bit of glow. Um, do you turn and look backwards down the tram before you go up? You see so many red eyes just watching you, just watching where you're going. So you hurriedly just are running up those stairs away from those looking eyes. You make it to Terminal B, where you had camped out before. You had kind of been moving backwards from where you had started in Terminal C. I think you were in Terminal C, and you made your way up to Terminal A.
Yep.
So you find your old place where you had stayed. It is a just like a first class lounge.
Yeah.
Is like right over to the right side. There's a duty free shop. Its metal gate is down, and there's no lights in there. And there's stuff further down, closer to Terminal C. You see the barricaded door behind you that would lead to Terminal A. It's barricaded from the other side, and you see tons of scratch marks on those doors.
I'm gonna look for a Bass Pro Shop.
You want to go further into Terminal B and look for another
You have a
store?
good idea? Huh?
So
I mean, you could always use truth to put it past freaking Pro Shop into Terminal C, but
I got
okay.
one better. So we go looking for an outdoor living. It's a camping shop.
Okay, this is a very fancy fucking airport.
Hey,
Roll it. Come on, Ice.
Icewing. He's got a lot of dice, so he can easily override this.
Let's see. No. You are successful, and you have more.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe it's
You have narrative rights. So continue.
But you know what? We do find the shop.
Oh, here we go. Here's the twist.
It's been mostly picked clean already.
I would say so.
Yeah.
You passed it while you were running through this place anyway.
Yep. But as far as the content goes, I will defer to your mastermind to narrate it.
Okay. You found an outdoor living shop because you knew exactly where it was. Because 3 days ago, before you set up in Terminal A, you had raided this. And when you had raided it the first time, it was picked clean too. There were other people in this airport, and there are still probably other people in this airport somewhere. You find a few blankets, a single lantern, but it is an oil lantern. And there is no oil. But at least it has like a wick, and if you can figure out a way to get that stuff, that's
Is
cool.
there like a fast food restaurant around here?
There's always fast food restaurants somewhere.
So we could probably use the oil to put it in to light it.
And batteries.
You find a 12-pack of D batteries.
Alright.
Or C. Whatever ones that fit your flashlight.
Is there a backpack?
What?
Backpack?
For some reason, Jasmine doesn't want you to touch your backpack.
No, I want a backpack.
Oh, you want a backpack here?
Yeah.
There is a very large, oversized backpack.
Sure.
That's super heavy.
Fuck it, leave it there.
I mean, you can put a shitload of stuff in it, and it's built to like go right on you. It's a backpacker's backpack. I mean, you can shove shit into it if you want, but it's gonna slow you down a little bit.
Yeah.
I grabbed the fanny pack.
There is a fanny pack.
Is there
Hello
any
Kitty fanny pack.
Is there any axes or anything like?
There is
hatchet?
not going to be sharp implements such as that inside an airport.
No.
Because then you can't buy it and bring it on a plane. So no.
How about Zippos?
You do find lighters.
Okay.
Oddly,
So
there are lighters in airports.
Okay.
Even though you're not actually allowed to have them.
Yeah,
That is
Yeah.
true, because
it's so odd.
it is odd. You're not allowed to bring this lighter.
But
in
I'm
the
pretty
airport.
sure I'm remembering seeing lighters.
There is.
Is there?
There-
Yeah, let's just say there are.
Okay.
You find the dude who worked there kept a really awesome metal Zippo lighter with the silhouette of a naked lady on it. And it was like underneath the register.
All right, so I take it. And
Okay. Anything else I want to give you from this place?
Oh,
Uh-huh.
at least a pack of smokes.
Not an outdoor living.
No, the cashiers.
Oh,
Zippo.
yes, you do find a pack of smokes. It has 3 cigarettes in it and a single doobie.
Dog.
Anything else you want from this place before I get rid of it? It blows up. Boom. No more outdoor living.
No more outdoor living.
He's gonna search the back room.
You want to search the back room of the outdoor living
Yeah,
place?
sure. Why not?
Okay.
Nice
Roll
knowing you.
for it.
Nice knowing you.
That's why I wanted to do
There is
it.
yeah, okay. We'll see. How this goes. I got nothing.
I got a 6.
You got a 6, but I get that guy. There is. You get there, right? There's
So,
a door leading into a back room.
I open it up, and all I hear is and scratching, and these eyes just starting to look. And as I start to look, there starts to be like this really odd stench starting to flow towards me, and I'm like, we need to get out.
All of these shadow creatures are just sitting around smoking a joint. Yeah. Get away! This is our time, not yours. Turns out they can die. Okay.
But,
sorry, continue. We brought one. We're here to share.
Actually, it's red. It's blood red of the mist coming.
Oh, there's a smelly blood red mist.
Yes, a blood
Permeating from the
mist.
back room.
Yeah.
The only safe place you
And
guys
every
found
time, everything it touches, it seems to like decay. It starts to come down.
Do my job for me.
And
A
I'm
blood
like,
red mist that smells like shit. It's turning everything to shit. What do you guys do?
I think we need to get out of here. As I put like the torch near it.
Okay. You use your light to guard yourselves from whatever's in that room, to keep it in that room, but that mist is eating away at not like the walls or the doors, because that would be weird, but like a blanket that was in the way.
Yeah.
Kind of things that are made out of organic material start to like shrivel. And
Hey, so does the flame do anything to it?
this is your mist. Does the phone do anything to it?
Yeah, it starts sparking.
Are you setting the mist on fire? All right, roll.
Icewing, you can have any
Jesus,
narrative
man.
life.
Roll that one too.
This one?
No, this one, because you didn't roll it. Oh, good. The scene ends. These things are true. The world is dark.
Okay, the mist moves. It has like a sentient movement to it.
Okay. The mist is alive.
I find a duty-free liquor and cigarette shop.
I mean, we passed the duty-free liquor shop already. It already exists. That's already
Another one.
There is so there's another duty-free liquor shop somewhere.
Hey, competition.
You retreat to the duty-free liquor shop.
They have nothing in stock at the Doobie Jeans liquor stock.
That's the fun.
I shank this. Oh, The mist seems to be following us.
Ooh.
And me. Okay. You pull down the metal gate, and it blocks the mist.
But unfortunately, Jasper got caught in the gate as it lands and slices him in half.
Poor Jasper.
we
Let me just end.
I take his walkie.
we are live.
That was clipped to his butt, which is on the other side of the metal door. Anyway, and we
all make it.
We
Well,
all survived.
the rest And we of us are all alive.
We
No,
are
the rest
all
of us are alive, not Jasper.
Goodbye, Jasper, and his walkie-talkie and flashlight. Or, well, I mean, it's on the other side of a gate that he has to get through anyway. All right, so you are in the duty-free shop. Your duty-free shop is elsewhere. It exists. It's not this one. This is the one that you passed. You had retreated backwards.
Yep.
Opened up the gate, but it was too much for you. And as Jasper's trying to get into it,
And what is this?
who wants
cake?
Who wants to have killed Jasper? Oh, okay. So Bob is holding up this metal gate, and it's a lot.
It's too heavy.
Everybody flips in, and then Jasper's crawling in, but the mist wraps around his leg, starts burning him and pulling him back, and it was too much for Bob, and he lets go of the gate, and it slams on him, and just his lower half dissolves away into the mist, and the gate slams shut. But even though the gate is porous, because that's what the gates are, it's not like a solid metal thing. For some reason, the mist
altered the property.
The mist can't get through the holes. It's like it just runs against it, and then trying to find a way through it, can't do it, and it retreats away. Now you're in the liquor-free duty-free shop. What do you want to do? And there's a roving mist out in Terminal B. And you killed the airport
security
personnel.
Great news! I take his badge.
Oh, yeah, that's true. He did have his badge on his chest. You flip over his disgusting body, and you take that.
Yeah, he don't need that anymore.
No. Oh, you know what?
I close his eyes.
You gotta touch him. You don't know what's gonna happen if you touch him.
Roll. Yes. Okay, so the walkie-talkie is on his side, but the flashlight was on the other side.
Okay.
Because he was holding it.
Yeah.
His hands are this side. So he's just like walkie-talkie. Who wants walkie-talkie?
I'll take it.
Okay. So you have two walkie-talkies that are working. Good job. And it's all you. What do you guys want to do in this duty-free show? Still in Terminal B. Still have to go to Terminal D. By this time, half an hour has gone by.
We need to hurry this up. Is there a map of the? I look for a map of the airport.
You killed the security guard.
You're looking for a map?
Yeah.
Of
the airport, like you know how there's.
Well, you see that giant column right there outside?
There's a giant column outside.
It has a map, but there's this blood red mist around it.
Well, if you would have helped me with the gate, this wouldn't have happened.
I was keeping the others away.
Oh, yes, you're keeping the other way. All right. You say so.
At this point in time, both your torches go out. Actually, it burned through the cloth, and the cloth is like on fire on the ground. But it's like going away. But luckily, it's not saying anything. But you have a wrenched chair leg in your hand now. Enjoy. Eleanor also has that. It's cool.
All right.
All right. Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
you might
yeah.
need to use it for I don't know.
Yeah, let's go find
gun.
that other shop. Apparently, you need a little drink.
I will have to say that if you want to live any of your moments, you have to get to them first.
Yeah.
So you have to start burning things
Ah,
to get to them so that it's there. You can't pull it out once you get to the thing that will live your moment.
by burning it, what do you mean?
When you roll
Maybe-
once,
Yeah.
you can rip up one of your cards and re-roll the ones, and that's burning it.
Okay, but like by burning it, does that mean it enacts it? or-
You have
Yeah,
to,
you have to use that
to
in
enact it.
how you use it, and how you solve the conflict.
Oh, okay.
So, there are two exits that you kind of know of. Well, you don't know if the second one's an exit because you didn't really get to see much when you burst into, I don't know, these shadows playing poker. But there is a back room door, and then there is the gate that you just wrenched open to save yourselves from the blood mist.
Let's go through the door.
Yes.
Roll.
Do you want me to? Oh, you don't want me to roll?
They equal a 6. No. You were successful, but you would lose these two unless you want to burn.
Do it.
Not yet.
Okay.
So the door leads to, once we burst through it,
Mhm.
It leads to a hallway that this would be behind the stalls.
Sure.
So unfortunately, all the doors are locked.
Or fortunately, because you have no idea what's behind them.
True. True. But
Okay, so you guys exit into a backroom corridor that leads to. Technically, you enter a back room and enter through another door that enters into this corridor.
yeah,
Is there like are there windows in the doors?
No.
Okay.
Because that would be against privacy kind of thing. Like, I mean, other shops can't look into your shop.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
So you did on the inside. There's a lock that you unlock and you go out there. But you're right. All the doors back there are locked, and they are locked with a physical key. It's not like an airport personnel kind of thing can get into all of these stores because they are privately owned stores. So you can proceed down there. You find you count the doors, and you kind of realize one of them is the door to the back room of the Bass Pro Shop that you didn't want to go into previously. So as you move down, you do find at the end of the hallway there is a door with like a frosted glass that in backwards lettering says access hallway B.
Let's go there.
well, that's where we're heading to.
All right, let's go.
Doors locked. Oh wait, I don't know. Roll.
I was gonna smash it.
Oh, roll.
Nice.
Oh goddamn! I'm gonna take that one. I rolled 2-2. Thought I was gonna take it.
So it goes smash. Glass shatters everywhere. Wraps his hand in, like unlocks the door. Door opens.
There is no lock on the other side.
Well, okay.
The lock is on the inside. You're opening out into Terminal B.
Okay, so he walks in. So he just made a big noise.
For no reason.
For no reason. So as they start walking,
I think it is mine.
as you start walking,
Feel better.
we all start smelling that smell again.
Of course.
from the breast.
Destroy this freaking blood mess. But okay, continue.
And
We're actively trying to kill ourselves.
I
Apparently.
know.
I know.
At least my
You
guy
already
just
killed
burned
Jasper.
He killed him.
So as we start watching, the lights start going on. The lights are starting to go on, and the smell goes away, and we can see a direct point to get to where we need to go. But unfortunately, there are a lot of bodies. Like
In the darkness, you did not see the bodies, but now that the light is
it's,
coming on,
yeah,
you
they
are
see
seeing
bodies parts,
ripped apart.
not yeah. And you'll see a finger here,
Jasmine
a leg
screams.
there.
There is
So.
well, I mean, she's slightly getting used to it because you just ripped apart Jasper in front of her, but there is just this dude slumped against the wall with his jaw missing that she's just screaming at. Just screaming.
Close your eyes.
Stop ventilating. You did kill the airport personnel, so you don't know anything special about the layout of the airport anymore. The only thing that you remember about how to get to Terminal C is where you got through it the first place, and you have pushed a bunch of like furniture and luggage and stuff against that to try to make a barricade.
I command luggage to move.
That's an insight. We'll tell you that out there. All right. So, well, we could maybe they're not there anymore
Maybe.
in the barricade, so maybe that'd be the quickest way.
On the way,
Mhm.
looking for any fast food or anything that would still be edible after all this time. Maybe even like a snack shop or something.
Luckily, you moved away from McDonald's and found a Burger King. There's a Burger King right near the barricade. Like
Okay.
you come right through there, and there's a fast food right there.
Okay.
There is also a little bit deeper in back into B. There is an Auntie Anne's pretzels kiosk, so there might be something there.
Oh well, we could get some oil for the lantern.
Wasn't thinking that, but that's a good idea.
What you need? What, you hungry? Do you think it's the time to eat right now?
Not just me, but he's holding the little girl who's 8 years old. Starving.
Oh well. Man.
Eleanor, who
Eleanor
is like entirely have been like just following your leads because she has this pipe she doesn't know what to do with. She's been taking care of the kid, so she's just like kind of it's coming over her, but she's like she does say, well, the pilot didn't say anything about food, so like we can get on a plane, there could be nothing on it.
That's true. So maybe it's just stock on bombs of food. All right, let's go check the Burger King out and see what's there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go get the oil. What do you think?
You can roll after him.
Come on, I think one thing's more interesting.
You were successful. Yeah, you're gonna lose that. Okay, you rip it up, but your success. You're gonna re-roll this. It has to incorporate that.
Okay.
Yep. So you roll this.
Yep. No.
See if you
Well,
still keep it.
first and foremost, to start searching, I hand Jasmine, rather,
To Eleanor.
to Eleanor.
Okay.
Just because probably not a good idea to lose temperature.
I mean, you're doing a little bit of like metagaming, but it's cool. Yeah, definitely.
Just
Here, roll that and rip that guy. And then let's see if I get to keep that anyway. I don't. You get an extra success.
All right. So, at first, all the easy pickings, the wrapped cookie packages that they keep at the front counter with the box and all that, all gone. Also, upset at the fact that this one dropped the gate on the only guy that could safely navigate us through the entire airport.
Mm-hmm.
and the fact that I haven't had a drink yet.
Mm. Uncomfortably sober.
Uncomfortably sober. Oh, and he has one lighter.
Oh, yeah, that's rough. And
Yeah.
you have all of the things that you could light on fire.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just unload all anger towards like the friolator, the
Oil spilling out all over the floor. Unretrievable.
What are you doing? We did that for the lamp. You ate that? What? You imbecile! What are you doing?
eyes narrow on you. Hmm?
Oh! Ooh, you get punched!
Oh!
You definitely punch him into like a stack of boxes that spill open, and just definitely thawing burgers, just like thawing meat.
And he takes the meat.
Successfully found boxes and boxes of meat.
I did that on purpose. I did.
There's some boxes. You bloody bastard! What the hell? What was that for?
Sorry. As he's then focusing on Jasmine and her seeing him flipping out.
Yeah, she is wrapped in Eleanor's arms, but you can see a single eye just like staring at you, trembling with fear on both of you.
All right.
So you got meat. Enjoy. Would you like to roll for Friday the juice? That's all I'm looking for?
Sure. Maybe there's some another
All
match.
right, let's roll.
Let's see.
And then
You're gonna have to burn something.
yeah, or not. I don't know. It's up to you. I could always use another dice.
Nah, I won't burn anything because we have a lot more chapters to go through. So not yet.
You're successful.
So he's like, oh, look it. There's some still oil left here. And the other fryer later that you didn't destroy. So he's going to try to pour it in. Pours it into the lamp with the wick. And then
Okay, you are.
takes the lighter. Sippo wakes it up.
Smells like fries.
Aha! That's how you do it.
Meant to do that.
You find a tote bag in the manager's office,
Mhm.
and you fill that up with meat.
Yeah.
And you have meat.
Yep.
Don't know how to cook it or anything like that, but
One flame.
and it is thawing. Like it was used to be frozen. Like it was on its way
Yeah.
back to the freezer
Yeah.
when all this shit happened. So
Look for any boxes of like the cookies or anything in the back area.
a lot of stuff that's like pre-cooked, all gone,
Yeah.
like ripped apart. People weren't looking in these boxes; they just thought they were like,
Any
like
knives?
silverware or something.
No.
There is not like cutting knives, but like spreading knives.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably not
spatula.
gonna. Yeah.
Yeah, like a metal spatula.
Well, I don't
But,
think
like,
it's a
a
frying.
spatula.
There's not many frying pans they use, so. No, all right.
There's the fry baskets.
Thinking of others,
Mm-hmm.
especially after realizing because taking, kids. Thinks about the grill for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
It's gas operated.
Mm-hmm.
Gas should still be running.
Mm-hmm.
Try and light it.
It lights.
Take some of the meat that's not touched the floor.
So you're gonna cook some meat.
Cook some meat.
Okay, it might take you some time to cook some meat. But yeah, okay. So we cook some meat.
All right, so while you're doing that, I'm gonna
Make some
go.
burgers.
I'll be back.
Make some burgers.
I'm gonna wander around.
So, let's say you spend 10 minutes.
Yep.
Cooking a lot of burgers, wrapping them up in Burger King
Yeah.
things, and putting them in nice little
The
things.
first ones that are off, give to Eleanor and Jasmine.
Jasmine shoves 3 into her backpack.
Yep.
And yeah, and Eleanor doesn't really have a way to carry them, so she'll take one and start eating it.
And her
Just
the
tote filled with food. Okay.
no.
Okay, so she gets a fanny pack of Burger King burgers. Nice. So she has like 2.
Hey!
Really want a Whopper now. So
I know, right? Timmy, make a Whopper run.
If you want to order food.
Anyway, so
Here, make a Whopper run.
there, you do that. 10 minutes. After all of the shenanigans, an hour has gone by, and you are still in Terminal B.
Okay. Well, after we're full.
What time is it?
An hour has gone by.
We need to hurry.
You have 2 hours to get to Terminal D.
Well, we needed to eat and get food, so that's important.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so how do you want to get to Terminal C? You wanted to go through the barricade?
Yes.
Roll.
So, Icewing, what do you think of the games of?
I like it. I just need to be more creative.
It looks like you got nothing. And that ends the scene, so I'm not even going to roll. These things are true. The world is dark.
The barricade just needs a little bit more pushing to open.
Okay, so you can push it open.
Yep.
There is first class passengers bar on the other side.
I was telling you my truth to do that, but okay, continue. Let's see. Surprisingly, the lights are on in Terminal C.
A flask appears in his pocket.
Appears in his pocket?
Appears in his pocket.
Okay, I figured that out. All right.
I have to figure what the did the mist know I need a jonesing?
Well, now maybe I don't know where the fuck we are. Why you
Wait
get
a minute.
magic flasks?
Wait a minute. Did the mist know? Is it a helpful mist?
The mist is probably dead.
Yeah, the mist is dead. The mist died in the light.
Thank you. There is a liquid in the flask, but it is not liquor. And we are still alive.
We're still alive. Yep.
Yeah, we are still alive.
All right, so you have 4, 7, so you get 3 back. It's going slow.
Oh, I'm trying to speed it up. That's why I'm like.
I know.
no.
I should. I don't want to skip C because D is where we're pretty much ending, or we're ending on the plane. I'm thinking about it. Sorry. Go ahead. You push your way through the barricade pretty easily. That you really are upset with yourself about how you build this barricade, and you're very confused about how it has not been breached previously. But you push through into a brightly lit, clean Terminal C.
Clean.
And to the right, you see a first-class lounge with a full bar. And there is somebody behind the bar. And then there's all this other stuff. But, I mean, that's over there. And I'm assuming we're going to the bar.
Yes.
Do you really need a drink right now? And why is it so clean? This is kind
Would you
of
like to live your
odd.
moment?
Huh?
Would you like to live your moment?
Yes.
All right, roll. If you fail, you don't get your hope die. It's sad.
I failed.
You failed and ended the scene.
Wow.
So I'm gonna go talk to the bartender.
No, I mean, okay, wait. You lived your moment. You have nothing to reroll, and yeah, so live your moment. You don't get a hope die. I'm sorry. And the scene ends.
Oh well. Uh oh. You just ripped something up.
Yeah, his hope, his
Oh.
moment. He was
My
trying
hope.
to live his moment.
Oh,
I don't get a moment. Not on a moment.
Okay,
Notice.
so here's the thing: is that it's not really like a failure. Let's see. Ooh, okay. I will retain narrative rights past this, but everybody gets to make truths starting with you.
I don't need a drink anymore.
Creepy. The bartender beckons you over in a very chill. Come on over. Sit
okay.
down, relax.
The bartender knows him,
Francis,
and you
long
know
time
the.
no see. No, bartender doesn't. Your truth.
I don't know this bartender.
Okay, that's the truth. Um, outside the windows, the world looks bright, and we are still alive.
He's still alive.
So you walk through. Something happens to you, but you feel a little bit. I don't know. Stronger,
Maybe
more
you
resolved.
Maybe you should get a drink. Come on.
And the bartender has beckoned you over.
Let's go
Come
get
on,
a
let's get a
drink.
drink.
You want to get a drink?
might
Let's
have
go get a
food.
drink. Come on. I bet I can drink you under the table. Let's go.
Go for it.
Eleanor
Let's go.
says, maybe we should tell him about the plate. Maybe he doesn't have a plate.
Yes, let's go tell him about the plane.
Just have this weird. It's like
That's your GM sense going off. Turn it
No.
off.
no. We've been going through darkness. It's light out. I don't know.
Let's go. Just
Maybe I have a bad hangover.
let's go. Just check this
So
out.
sit down at the bar.
Okay. He says, hey, usual? It's a glass in front of you and starts pouring some sort of brown liquid into it.
Sure. Yeah. Why don't you drink it? I'll drink it.
Okay. I'll drink it.
You'll drink it?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay.
All right.
Roll. You succeed.
Okay. So I start drinking it.
I was gonna laugh if this scene ended.
I know, right? Now we're getting there. All right.
All right. So he's like,
lost time.
I don't feel too well. This is not really very good. And as he starts, the lights are starting to dim.
Sorry, I forgot to take.
The lights are starting to dim a little bit.
Take that 6.
I know, right?
As he
Thought about it.
starts
Yeah.
drinking it, the light starts to dim a little bit and like flickers. It's like a brownout.
Okay.
After he drinks it, I don't feel too good. This is actually, you know what? This is really good stuff. You should really try it. This is the best stuff ever.
I feel like drinking.
Come on. Puts it towards your nose. It smells really good.
Jasmine tugs at you and is visibly afraid and shaken and weird and like we shouldn't be going. Like,
Yeah.
we should go.
Yeah.
Why are we stopping?
What is? That's a good one. I don't know. Come on, let's
Why
go.
is he drinking?
Yeah, hey, try
What
this. And he offers it to the other lady.
Eleanor?
Yeah.
Eleanor's like, that's not. I don't really drink drinks like that. And the bartender pushes forth like a pina colada. I know. Yeah, this is more your style. And the one's like, yeah. I guess. Like, I mean, I haven't had one in like years. She's about to step up, and then Jasmine pulls you more aggressively.
What?
What are you doing? Why? What is he doing?
They're drinking.
What? No, they're not.
What are they doing?
I don't know.
What does it look like they're doing?
I don't know. You guys tell me what they're doing. Unless you want me to tell you what they're doing.
No, I want you to tell. Because now I'm intrigued.
For a second, all the lights go back out. It's dark.
Yeah.
The sea is ripped apart. This bar isn't shattered. Like nothing is like existing. And they're both have like nothing in their hands, and they're laughing and talking over drinks. And then everything's light again. And you just have the bartender just smiling, cleaning his glass.
Do you have a smoke? I would really like to have a smoke. Do you have like a cigar or something I could smoke around?
Sure. A smoke just appears like right in front of you.
Oh, good. Starts to light it up.
Oh, great. This is totally normal.
Wait a minute. How did that appear out of nowhere?
He looks at you. You've had too much to drink. He just pulls one out of his pocket. Like, what are you talking about? Where are you traveling to? I see you a lot.
We're going to B. I think we need to get going now.
Yeah, I mean, when is your flight?
Now. We need to go now.
I don't know. What are you
Yes,
sure?
yes, I'm very sure we
Are
need
you
to go
sure?
now. Yes, I'm very
Are you
positive.
sure you don't want another drink?
No,
Like,
I think we need to
start
go.
playing.
I think we need to go now.
You sure?
Yes.
He kneels down. He says, climb on my back.
Okay, just the best.
Let's go.
He grabs their hands.
Ooh.
You know, his
All right, roll.
Roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're pulling everyone away from there.
Ends the scene.
It does end the scene. These things are true. The world is dark. You get the first truth.
Oh! I can't pull them away.
Nice. Dark, thick tendrils. Like the world goes dark a little bit, and you see are holding them in place on their stools.
The eyes, the red dots are behind the bartender.
I don't know. This has gone so weird.
I needed to slow you down just a little
Why
bit.
don't we just say we break? You can say that we finally get enough momentum to break us away. When you say like a word and you break us away.
You could change your truth, your previous truth by adding more to it. If you want.
I can't pull them away until I make them believe that they're not really drinking.
Okay, we'll have to roll play how that happens. And we are still alive.
Yay! Not for long.
We will start on that note with you trying to get them away.
What are you doing?
I'm having a martini. That is what I'm doing. Shaken, not stirred, and that is what I'm drinking right now.
The tumbler of scotch turns into a martini.
What?
Exactly as you described.
See?
Okay. 10 minutes ago, what did this place look like?
It's bright and shiny. This is paradise, sir. This is like the best place ever to live and drink. What?
Bob.
What?
Eleanor.
And at this point, it's all dark to you. Like you're not seeing anything they're seeing anymore. It just fades away, and you see the truth. And they don't.
Bob, Eleanor.
Yes.
Yeah. It just feels so good to sit down. It feels so safe here.
But you're not safe.
I feel safe. The dark's gone. It's all light.
It's all around us.
All right. You know what? Let's just say that if it really didn't exist, let me say I don't believe that this is really here, and see what happens. And nothing's
Nothing
gonna
happens.
happen. See, exactly.
Because you
So
don't.
apparently, you are off your freaking rocker right now, and you don't understand what the hell is going on.
You have a bit of an accord with him, so it's not as bad. But the tendrils that you saw holding them, um, they attempt to do more to him, but they're still not really digging in. But in Eleanor, they start digging into her skin and like getting into her.
I don't even know I have it. And that's metagaming.
You do feel a weight.
So,
In
You
your
would
pocket.
hear it too.
I still don't fucking understand where that's coming from yet, but I'll figure it out.
I like to make things down the rabbit hole.
And that is real. That is real. It smells astringent, like poisonous, but like cleaning poisonous kind of stuff.
on his tendrils
Mhm.
for a little bit.
Oh, it shrieks. You don't know where it's shrieking all around you. Somewhere from behind the bar, and one of the tendrils just flips off.
Do a little bit to each one.
They let him go. The world goes dark for you.
What the hell happened? Where's my drink? Oh, what? Why is it so dark in here?
Motioning to Eleanor starts.
You do it to Eleanor, and they're already in her. So the one that rips a chunk out of her thigh, and she screams. The world goes dark for her, and she's bleeding profusely out of her thigh, and she's like screaming because like there's something inside of her, and it just pulls her into the bar. The bar shatters, and there's something in the darkness behind it, and it's just dragging her
Oh yeah,
into it.
I light my Zippo.
Zippo. Okay, a very faint flame
And
appears
then
before you.
I go like this, and it goes out. Out.
I take my flashlight and I start shining.
There's some sort of dark black bleeding plant, just like grown into the wall, and it is eating Eleanor while she's like screaming. What did you do?
I threw the Zippo at it.
The flame goes out, and a metal lighter hits off its
Wait. Maybe I
face,
should.
and on its face, it looks kind of like Seymourish.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
Seymour.
Seymourish, but with like multiple flap openings. So maybe more like Demigorgonish. It opens up, and on the outside are a mess of red eyes and teeth, and it has her legs.
Let's get out of here now! Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, do we still have the lantern that's lit?
You haven't lit it yet.
I thought
you
yeah,
do have
I,
a lantern.
I thought it
You
lit
had flashlights. You didn't really need it yet.
I did specifically say I did lit it,
Okay, then
Light
it
it.
is out of half of its fuel.
but it's still lit, right?
Sure. Okay. He smashes the rest of your fuel and the lantern against. Actually, roll. See how bad this goes. Yeah. You are successful, but I got 2 6s and you got 1, so it's mine.
Oh yeah, what if I do this?
You have no 1s, you can't roll anything.
Oh, okay, fine.
So, Mister, you do throw the lantern, but you're too shaken, and it smashes on Eleanor.
Wow.
So she is lit at smelling like fries and then smelling like burnt human, and she's screaming and flailing, and the plant doesn't let it go, and shrinks its burnt things back, and then it starts to like wobble, and then it shrinks back into the dancing shadows that the flame is creating, and then it's gone.
Quickly grab the metal lighter.
Yeah, okay.
mine now. Take Jasmine.
Let's get out of here now.
She's just like,
And we're
booking it.
okay, all right. So
my Benny Parrot.
in the
It smells like
yeah,
burgers.
just smell like burnt whoppers and fries and dead Eleanor.
And Dad Eleanor.
Let me just cross out Eleanor's name. Oh right, I have to put that there.
Yeah, never mind. I won't bother. Yeah.
So let's see. Okay, you are running away from her. Her burning body goes out after a bit. You're going down the terminal. What else would you like to do? You are in Terminal C. Congratulations, Terminal D is way down Terminal C. It does not have a blockade.
We don't.
On this side, because this is where you came from.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens when you get to that door.
Well, we don't stop until we get to the other door.
You don't want to go anywhere else?
No, fuck that.
As we're well, after a few, we do stop running.
Okay, yeah, we stop running, but we keep walking.
Okay.
Quickly walking, but keeping an eye on the shop.
You each have a flashlight.
Yep.
You have brightly ones.
Yep.
And so
you
does she,
have a flickering one.
and she has a flashlight.
Jasmine
as
has
well.
a flashlight. Yes. But hers is bright. You do have some batteries.
Yeah, I have a 12-pack. Yeah.
Your flashlight goes out, and you replace some of that with some batteries. Then it works again, and it's brightly lit.
Okay.
But now both of yours, a little dim. So you can use the rest of the batteries now, and go full bright. It's up to you, or you can wait until your flashlights go out.
Let's wait until our flashlights go out.
Okay. You're the one with the batteries. Remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You are going. So you're going to Terminal D. That's what you're going to do.
Well, I'm keeping an eye on the shops to
Yep.
see if any of them are of use, or may contain something of use.
Roll for that.
And you have ended the thing. Thanks a lot, Icewing. Thanks a lot.
You were successful. I would take that one unless you want to try to re-roll for it. Okay.
There you
All right. I will say that with the first class lounge bar kind of thing, this Terminal C is a lot of international flights, a lot of high-end private charters. So some of these stores could be a little bit more high-end.
Yeah.
Clothing stores, jewelry. There could be like expensive gifts kind of thing, like very mallish in this moment as you're passing through C. There is the restaurants here aren't fast food. They are like sit down, like full meals kind of thing.
Yeah.
There's a very nice Japanese ramen house on the second floor.
Look for going for one of the higher end restaurants that would appear to have maybe some blades for cooking and things like that.
Okay.
Especially because it's taken away from the public and that's in a section. Really just anything that because I'm going to leave this part to you, catching anything that may be attention grabbing, because again, thinking of something to occupy the little kid so that she doesn't have to see everything bad going on.
Okay, so you're looking for a high-end restaurant to find possible weapons.
Yep.
And you are looking for
some sort of gadget.
I'm looking for a weed killer.
It's not going to be a lot around here that's going to make her, like your regular kid, kind of. But it's like I guess maybe as you're doing this, you're like weaving through the stores.
Yeah.
She is pulling a few things.
Okay.
That attract your attention. Like when you go past there's like a little jewelry kiosk. She pulls off like a couple earrings and some like really expensive bracelets and stuff like that. Shoves into her backpack. And
Yeah.
she did find a very small leather jacket that she puts on.
Okay.
Did you find shades too?
Oh, some really nice Gucci.
Oh,
Gucci
maybe Gucci
things.
shades. All right.
Just but like she doesn't put them on because it's super fucking dark. So it's not like that she would wear like she puts them like right here on her little thing. Gucci.
Got it. Yep.
Nice little Gucci pair of sunglasses.
Yep.
I mean she doesn't look like she's super wealthy, but she looks like she might have never had a chance
Yeah.
for this stuff. So now that she does, why not?
So
Her pink backpack still on her chest now.
Yeah.
Kind of like stuck right there.
all right.
And then you move towards the sushi house because they're gonna have some really nice knives. You're gonna have to roll to search the sushi house.
You want me to roll?
No, he's looking for knives.
I'm looking for knives.
You looking for knives? I'm looking for sake.
I end.
You do end the scene. Okay.
That's why I should have looked at it.
Hey, I'm doing my job and ending the.
These things are true. The world is dark.
There are indeed knives.
Mhm.
However, inside the sushi shop, having the fish, they don't look like fish.
Kind of two truths, but I'll give it to you. The doors to Terminal D are blocked by a collapsed ceiling.
But there's a side door you can get through to get to D.
There is. It's just very small.
Yep.
And somebody might have to figure out a way to open something else up. I don't know. But it's locked. Sorry, but it's locked. Okay. And we're
still alive. We are
And
still
we're still
alive.
it's locked from the other side. It's very creepy.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds like you need a 9mm to shoot the lock.
Or maybe somebody needs to like crawl through the debris to get to the other side to unlock
True
it.
story. Yeah.
Perhaps
Yeah.
maybe they'll have a walkie-talkie. If they don't have a walkie-talkie, I don't know.
I'll
Something
do
might
it.
happen. Anyway, you find knives. Enjoy. The fish start ramming into the glass.
That's not natural. Let's get the hell out of here.
Grab the knives and
and you all run out.
Yep.
And you get to, because now we're very close, so you can butch it up a little bit. You get to, if you're all going to go there unless you want to look for something else.
No.
All right. So you find the entrance to Terminal D, and the ceiling had collapsed on the entrance, so there's just a bunch of rubble and very tight spaces. I would say child-sized spaces. And you do see a security door off to the side that allows you to get past it, and you try it, but it's locked.
Is there a key code or a computer?
There is, but there's no lights on it.
Bloody hell.
That's true. I should let you use your key cards at some point. I'll remember that. Okay.
Well,
you have two of them.
I have more than that. Yeah, so you want to try?
What? Oh, you want to try it?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's true. It is a conflict. I am. Go ahead, roll. I got nothing. You entered the scene.
Oh, I got one though.
Yep. All right. You can. What are you ripping up?
Gambling.
Okay, you have to roll these, and if you get sixes, you have to tell me how gambling fits into opening a door. Nope. I'll take this. And
So you get narrative rights.
No, there's no there. Yeah, I get it back anyway. These things are true. The world is dark, and I don't get a truth. Go ahead.
The power goes on, and the door opens.
Okay.
Here we go. What are you gonna do, Icewing?
He'll get this joke. And there's a black ooze.
I'll explain after.
Where's the black ooze?
Just joking with him.
Okay.
He gets the joke. Every time in our game, it's knock knock, he opens the door, there's a black ooze and it eats him.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So the other truth is how do I want to play on this one? The cake is a lie. No, I'm just kidding. To be
I'm
honest,
trying really hard to fit it in. I mean, I could do something.
Yeah, no. To be honest, I don't know.
I was going to do this whole other thing, but he opened the door, so it's cool. You can figure out what D is. You can set up D. You haven't been in D yet.
I'll let you choose that.
You want to keep it your truth? All right.
Whoa. Excuse me, Icewing? You're not gonna tell me what your truth is?
No, I get to do
No.
the truth.
I'm giving him my truth.
Oh, what?
Yep.
Why are you giving the GM truth?
Because I like this.
Fine.
That was the last of the power. Everything is darkness. And we are still alive.
And we are still alive. Not for long, though, because, Icewing, he's like, since you killed the security guy, I'm just going to kill him.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, you kill the security guard, I kill the power.
You enter
Works for me.
Terminal D. It is entirely dark.
Except for the exit sign.
There's no power.
So
anywhere.
We have our flashlights.
You do have your flashlights. So you point them up, and you see that to your left is D1. Do you remember which gate you need to get to?
He never said. He just said
He did
Terminal
say.
D.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I do. I'm going to roll the dice to see if I remember.
No, it's fine. It's D14.
All right, 14.
So
I only remember hearing D.
Yep.
Yeah, it was later in the announcement.
Oh.
You do see about halfway down this terminal on the right side, because the left side is on. Right side, there is a beacon of light. Just there is, I would say, like an electric lantern.
All right, let's go towards there. This is like a safe spot to go.
Yeah.
So we start walking down there.
Okay.
I am walking with Jasmine.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So anything, just moving his legs around, seeing if he sees anything.
You see shadows jump from side to side, but you don't know if that's just a trick of your light or if it's something more sinister. You don't see any red eyes.
Okay.
But sometimes you think you see a hand. You don't hear their chittering. You don't hear the scratching.
We're home free. We're gonna make it, mate. We're gonna make it. Let's go. So continue walking.
I turn the walkie on and listen.
Okay. You go past Terminal 1. Not Terminal 1. Gate 1, 2, 3. Wait. Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then around 9, you hear a screech.
Push my flashlight in there. The screeches.
It's further down the terminal, and your light arcs down, and you think you see something run across.
All right. Yes. Do you have the knife?
All of them.
Oh, okay, thanks. Takes the knife. I'm gonna go in now because this is what I'm gonna do. And so,
You have a nice job.
Mhm.
I'll take a knife.
He's gonna walk towards the darkness with a light and a flashlight, seeing like stabbing the air,
Flashlight
basically.
stabbing.
Yeah,
Flashlight stab.
that's what he's doing.
3.
That's
Here
what
we
he's doing.
Okay. You get closer to the light, and
Oh, we find some duct tape, and we duct tape the knife to the
I
flashlight.
thought about that, but I didn't want to have you roll for it because of my thought. But if you'd like to roll for duct tape to make a knife light, then
Timmy ends the scene.
maybe end the scene.
Yeah.
And I got 2 successes. Cool. Which is good. It's good to end the scene because like right there. This much is true, right? These things are true.
Yeah.
The world is dark. Give me a truth.
We find the plane.
Yes. Okay. Cool. You. Oh, and we are still alive.
We saw.
We are still alive. So far.
So you make it to the lantern, and you see through the glass, even though it's super dark, you do see the plane because it is fueled up. It's running. The lights are on there. You see rows of windows. Some of them are black because the shutters are down, but the ones that the shutters out, you see kind of a form of a plane.
Almost there. We're so close.
You understand that this lantern was probably put out for a beacon. This is the gate that you need to go into. So you do. There's the plane. There's the gate. The door is closed.
All right, I'm gonna try to open it.
Okay, roll.
Ends the scene.
Good, because it's the last game. These things are true. The world is dark, and we are alive. Welcome. You open the door because it's not unlocked. It's not hard to open. But down the gangplank, it is pure darkness. You shine a flashlight down it, and you think that it's arc right down the hallway, but it like stops 10 feet ahead. It's dark. You hear a squawk come from you, and everybody, well, Jasmine screams a little bit, and Jumpy McJumperson over here turns around and like puts a knife out. You, but the squawk is coming from your walkie-talkie, and it's just in a soft voice after the squawk. Is anybody out there?
Yes.
Are you coming?
Yes, we're on the gangplank.
Don't get the gangplank. No. They tried to take the gangplank. It didn't work. Go outside. Come up the other side. I disengaged the gangplank.
Let's do it. Let's go do it.
Okay.
So that's what I do.
Okay.
So you have to find a way out. There is a.
I do tell them there's 3 of us.
Okay. I'm gonna start the plane. We're gonna get out of here.
Okay.
There has to be some place to go.
Okay. Let's do this.
There is a security door that would lead outside to the right of that gangplank door.
Okay. I try to open it.
Oddly, the security pass thingy
Yeah.
is lit up.
Swipe it.
It beeps quite loudly because you're trying to be super quiet and any kind of beep. Like if you're like in the middle of the night, you want to warm up some soup in a microwave and you try to catch it before it beeps its thing, before it wakes people in the house. But now you're like, yeah. And that beep squawks and like you hear movement everywhere around you.
So the door goes flashlights.
The door goes and opens.
Let's get out of here right now.
You hear a roar as they come at you, red eyes everywhere, and they rush towards the door.
All right, we rush out.
and you shut it behind you. All right, cool. They slam against the door, and it holds them fast. And you look up, and the big glass windows, red eyes everywhere, just staring out at you, tapping the glass, hitting it, and everything is vibrating. Uh, you hear a shout, "Hurry!" And the door on the plane is open and flooding light, and there's just
So
stairs leading up.
We're gonna rush up and
Rush up with Jasmine.
yeah.
Cool. You rush up. You slam the door shut, and you hear the shattering of every window as they break through and they're coming out the plane. The pilot, who is young. He doesn't look like he was fully fledged. Maybe a co-pilot.
Yep.
Kind of young for what he's trying to do. But he's in the pilot seat, like, hurry up. And he's like back in the plane now.
Yeah.
These things go slow, but it's still, as these things are attaching to the plane, they're not getting in.
Yeah.
We're gonna survive.
Backs up. It goes to the runway and starts like just zooming out, and you see red eyes like peeling off the side of your plane, and you feel super safe. Like you're in a vehicle, they're on the outside of it, you're good. The plane takes off, and you're flying through a starless night. The remnants of little bits of light that are around the city are still sparked. You can see some patches of resistance. The airport, fully dark.
Okay.
You can talk amongst yourselves.
We finally made it. We made it alive, and everything's gonna go well.
You hear something tumble and rumble from underneath the plane.
What's that?
The pilot door opens because it has a security catch. You can't take off. So he
Yeah.
opens it like there's like a malfunction in the landing gear. The cargo hold must have malfunctioned. It's gonna depressurize the plane. We need to kind of
I'll go check
push
it out.
Yeah.
I'll go check it out.
Okay. I'm gonna try to keep low so that it's not gonna cause an issue.
Okay.
Jasmine does not want to go.
I'll stay there.
Oh, so you're just gonna go alone?
Yep.
Okay. You find he tells you how to get to a hatch that would lead you to an elevator
Right,
down into
so
the cargo
I-
hold.
Do that.
Okay. Roll.
By the way, Icewing, you're an asshole. I
Oh,
want to
one.
re-roll that.
Ooh, go ahead. I rolled 6 ones.
Oh, that's the thing.
What's your moment?
That's my moment.
What is it?
I find hope when I see the army on its way, and there's no army. So you really
Could
get.
be Army of Darkness.
Or I see a soldier. I see a couple soldiers down there. Maybe I don't know.
No, let's just say you went
Dead.
to sleep. So now this is the end. I just get to tell you how you die.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you walk to the back of the plane,
Okay.
and you open up. Each of the shutters of the plane
Okay.
are closed, so you have to go through them, and you close them behind you. Well, they just kind of pull in behind you. You go through first class where you guys are. You go into what do we call this? Business class.
Business. Yeah.
And when
Yeah.
you
Coach.
open the coach, it's pitch black in there. So you take out your trusty flashlight
Yeah.
and you're looking in, and you just see a lot of dead passengers, long dead passengers,
Okay.
and the smell is the smell that you're used to. That's not specifically
Yeah.
like decay, but
It does smell like
it smells like them. And you turn back to say to warn them,
Get it!
and then you hear something, and you look back, and all of the dead people are standing up, just looking at you, and you run, and you are running up the plank, and you trip and fall, and you're yelling for help.
Help! Get me out! Help! Help! They're here! They're here!
You tell Jasmine, wait right here, and then you run and open up the curtains, and you see these just corpses falling out of Coach, grabbing on to his legs and pulling him back, and he pulls straight back into Coach.
Help me! Help!
And he's
Bye,
so
Bob.
you're frozen in fear, and the lights start going out seat by seat,
Yep.
and in front of it is just the same shadow person from the tramp that has been following you this entire time. And Jasmine screams from like right here. You didn't know that she had followed you. So she says, "Not again," and unloads a full clip of her pistol into this guy.
What?
And he goes down. It's fucking crazy. He goes down, and he's just bleeding. And you look down to her and you're like, "Wow." Yeah. And she says, "No, you'll never find me again." She has red eyes. And you're dead. And we pan out from outside of the plane. We hear a scream that you shouldn't hear, because that's the pilot dying, and the plane just shudders and it falls into the city.
Nice.
So what do you think, Icewing? Would you want to play this
Nice.
again?
Yeah, this is good. I now realize I have to come more prepared for.
That's what happens on your next
Yep.
10 candles. Your first one is all of the, like, oh, you get used to it, and then the next one is about taking more control.
Yeah.
But it is nice to play the DM. Oh, I didn't know that.
So this is Grimlock, Stonehammer, and Icewing, the 8-bit dragon. You guys get to finally see him. So we just played 8 candles. So did you actually 10 candles? I'm sorry, 10 candles. My arithmetic
The
is
dwarf needs to learn how to count.
Oh,
1 beer, 2
shut
beer,
up.
3 beer.
Shut up.
And
We think that Logan the trader did an awesome job as GMing, and thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you rock, man.
For doing a 2-player 10 candles is very hard apparently. Tell us what you guys think about it and leave some comments. And for the YouTubers and Twitchers, like and subscribe to our channel. And that's pretty much it. We've
only been playing for 2 hours.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Now
So
we get
the last part of it is what you recorded at the beginning.
Yeah, so let's listen to that before we end
So
the stream.
over the last walkie-talkie in the airport, a recording plays, I guess.
All right, hello, my name's Bob. I've missed everybody, and it seems that I will not be making the last journey all by myself in the darkness. It seems that I have missed a lot of wonderful things in my life that I regret miserably. But I know that maybe in the next life, things will be better. That's creepy.
Mine's stupid.
Hi, Francis Rogers.
Good luck, kiddies.
Enjoy, kiddies.
Oh, enjoy, kiddies.
So mine was kind of
Yeah.
mine was kind of creepy though. I will have to say it was like because that's what actually happened. He got dropped in. He didn't make it to the journey, you know. Very interesting. We will be streaming this again. We will probably have to set up another date for our crew.
Yep.
So and YouTubers, we will talk to you guys later. So enjoy your night.